We surfing markets, baby, waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss, we dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Waiting for the trading, now you have the intel. Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. For Banacha levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks. Probabilities king, we playing the odds. They barnacle slowing down, new traders just start the pods. Stop loss tight, risk management is key. Successful traders learn the hard way, now have the highest degree.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them move, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Crypto's a tsunami, it's wild, it's raw. Trading can be like a puzzle, 10,000 piece jigsaw. FOMO's a siren, trying to make us go deaf. But we stay patient, taking a deep breath. Charts our compass, price action our guide. Crossing the signals, we prepping to ride. No wave, no trade, we chilling on shore. Read each portfolios like stepping on a claymore. Bulls get cocky, bears cry in the rain. Emotional roller coaster, but we gripping the chain. Wait for the trade to ride the wave, no stress. We learning every day, that's how we finesse.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them move, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Ocean don't care about your bags or your dreams. Waves keep crashing, gotta ride with our team.
Be patient, let the market decide. Wait for the trade, let it go.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
Probabilities king, we playing the odds. Fake gurus be barnacles, just start the pods. Slowing down, new traders watching their portfolio concave. We only have probabilities, you can't control the waves.
That's right, guys. We cannot control the waves. We can't. We just got to ride it. Ride the waves. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time is your time. It's always time. That's right. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where the camera might fall because, well, I'm still in the transitioning phase from one place to another, and I literally have the camera balancing on the monitor. Balancing. So we'll see how that goes. There will not be any live streams, I don't believe, Saturday and Sunday. So just to let you know, no live streams Saturday and Sunday. Of course, I'll still be with my group on my phone, but no live streams, more than likely Saturday and Sunday, just because, well, those are the last 2 days that hopefully I can get everything set up at my other place. Right now, it's just all the moving over there. Then I have to actually unload or unpack, and that's the fun part. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Crypto bubbles. What is the crypto bubble saying? Oh, let's do some background music. There we go. Crypto bubbles on the hourly time frame. We have them coming up. Does this mean Bitcoin is starting to go up? Possible. On the daily, holy smokes, we have a double digit. We have another double digit, and that's it. Almost a double digit. You don't see that one? CFX. So again, the market's not going crazy. If you get into one that goes 20, 30%, good for you. Congratulations. It's great. Does that mean your mentor is a genius? Nope. They just got lucky. And I say this all the time when we hit a coin and it goes big, I tell them right away, guys, we got lucky on this. You have to stay humble. Don't say that you are humble and then brag about yourself. For whenever we hit a coin and it does really, really well, the first thing I do is, guys, we got lucky. There's nothing special that I did. I just picked it. There was other ones that looked about the same. I just happened to pick this one. There's no special sauce or anything like that. It just moved. So be very careful with who you follow, because if their coin pumps, they may say, man, look what we did, join our group. It's like, really? All right, moving on. So I'm just trying to warn you. I'm trying to warn everybody here. See here, Dylan says, no worries, Joe. Get the last things done this weekend. That's right. That's right. And I'm hoping my internet over there will be, shoot, man, I'm hoping Monday. I really am. I kind of waited till the last day to do it, and they haven't called me yet, which I might, I don't know. I might not be doing some streams for a few days, maybe the midweek. I don't know. I'm hoping Monday. I'm hoping they call me today so they can set it up for Monday, hopefully. But I may be going a week. But the VIP group, they're taken care of because I have internet on my phone. I can be checking the charts and everything else. But as far as streaming, there's no way I can stream. Right now for the crypto, the Fear and Greed Index for crypto, it's 62. It is up 8 points. For the heat, man, I'm all over the place. The heat map. Let's look at where the liquidity is at. Oh, we got some really nice liquidity up top at 117,548, about 53.65 million. And a really nice hot spot at 191 at same thing, about 54.48 million. So is it going to go up or down? I don't know. All I know, let's go to the 12-hour time frame. All I know is that price cannot, it's impossible, price cannot come up here without breaking this level. That it's just underneath it. And all I know is that price cannot come down here without breaking this level. It's impossible. So this is why I trade level by level. This is, divergence, Joe. There's divergence. Well, I trade level by level. There's a point of control. There's a value area. I trade level by level. That's how I trade. I recommend you learn how to trade from a lot of different sources. And this all comes down to the structure, market structure. It really does. Some people call it break a structure. I just call it a level. Keep it simple. It's a level. You have internal levels and you have external levels. And you have to break the internal levels to get to the external. So you have all these levels in here, but here's your swing high, here's your swing low. You have all these levels in here, but you cannot break this main level without breaking these little levels, this internal structure. And so in here, it can go up and down, and then down, down, down. But as long as it doesn't break this, and again, it's all market structure, guys. So what I do is I get the complexity. The people make trading complex. What I do is I get what they teach, and I just simplify it level by level. But we have to, and I always say this, we have to know what the bigger picture is so we can see the trend, which way it might continue going. So that's what I do. We got Wix Wi-Fi 89 in the house. What's going on? What is going on? Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. The best, 100% the best. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. We're looking at the total liquidation. Who is getting wrecked? Who's getting wrecked? On the 1 hour, kind of neck and neck, but shorts are getting wrecked. So that means that the price is possibly going up. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. 4 hour, we have the shorts getting wrecked. So that means the price was going up. 12 hour, shorts getting annihilated. price must have gone up pretty significantly. I'm only saying that because I know. 24 hour, holy smokes, fatality. Who remembers that? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat if y'all remember that. Fatality. Yeah. Man, the good old days. You know, just worrying about going to the arcade, you know, talking to some chicks, you know, the good old days. Now it's like, oh man, the first is due. The first one's just here. Oh, the 15th is coming up. Oh my gosh, man, all these bills and I gotta work. And man, back in the day, that's the life. So if you have kids, let them know how lucky they are to be a kid, because they don't have the stress as an adult. And let them know your stresses too, so that they can appreciate what you do. Let them know, because if they don't know, they're not going to appreciate it. They just expect $100 to come out of thin air, but you had to work several hours for that 100, and they spend it in like 4 minutes. Oh, I got to buy some skins for my game. You know, it's like, oh, you need to put in some work. You know, do some yard work. Do what I say when I say, not to be rewarded, but so that if I do reward, I'll reward you. You know, it's never a negotiation. Well, if you clean your room, I'll pay you. No. Clean your room. And if I have money, I'll give you money for doing what I say. But if I don't have money, well, then I don't give it to you. All right, moving on. So I am an expert when it comes to kids because I don't have any. That's right, guys. I don't have any kids, so I am an expert. All right, moving on. Let's go to the charts. All right. So what we're doing here is we're just kind of looking to see. This is a video that I made. I think this, man, I update Bitcoin when it needs to be updated. And I don't remember if this was on yesterday's live stream or if this was a video after the live stream. But the price ended up coming up here. So what I do is I review what we did yesterday and then see what happened and then what could possibly happen. Okay. What we don't want, this is the yellow is part of this teaching, but the price was here. And I'm thinking this white trend line has not had respect at all. This is the stepdad. You're not my dad. I don't need to listen to you. That's the brat talking. This is the stepdad right here. And once again, it did not respect it. I was thinking it was going to respect it and potentially this was yesterday, and potentially pull back to maybe 382 level. I would like to see the 0.5, which is great. If it goes into the golden pocket, it's okay. However, I get really nervous right here because I'm afraid it's going to break the 618. Now we're in the danger zone and we're underneath the main level. Sorry guys, 1 second. Not to worry, I have another one. All right, in case anybody was worried. All right. So then, it's okay if it goes here, but if it breaks below the 618, danger zone. Not only that, but we're underneath this major trend line. So this is the thought process here, where it comes down, comes up, comes down, bounces maybe off of the trend line, breaks the trend line. Uh-oh. Warning number 1. Warning. Then it comes down maybe to this level, and that's why I made this, and then bounces up, and then either here or maybe even higher. But the main thing is not so much like how high it's going to go, it's what it does. Does it break this or does it break this? And I'm thinking if it does this route, I'll be watching for the lows to be broken. That's pretty much what this is saying. I also made a video. I made 2 videos this morning. I made a real quick video, like a minute and a half. I was like, oh, let me put some more information. So I made like another 1 minute video for the group this morning in reference to Bitcoin. So if you want those updates and not having to wait for the YouTube live streams, join the group. Reach out to me, trade_intuition on Telegram, and I will, I'll get you in there. Okay. All right. Moving on. So what ended up happening? Well, the price came up a little bit and then decided to come down. When it was coming down, I wasn't freaking out because I'm expecting, hopefully, it goes here. And, you know, you may say, well, Joe, the price was here and it went up and then down. You're wrong. I don't know where it's going to stop. Nobody knows where it's going to stop. It could stop way up here and then come all the way down. I don't know. But here, what I'm looking for is the bounce. I'm looking for the bounce. Now, let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's say price came down. Let's go ahead and draw this in blue. So we can see this in blue and also make it very noticeable. Let's say price came down, then it came up and it got rejected here. This is our decision point. This is what I'm always teaching. What is it going to do? Is it going to attack this level, and then continue up? Or is it going to roll over, break this, and now we have this? So this is why it's extremely important to understand that we don't know what's going to happen. You can have divergence, you can have moving averages, you can have volume. Now, I did mention volume is coming down. However, on the video for the VIP, however, the price is going up. And this was a few hours ago. Now, the price hasn't come down yet. Price is still up. So what about your divergence, Joe? There's divergence here. Yes, there is. But what I always mention is that, let's just say we get more volume coming in because it's breaking a level. You know, their mentor says, oh, it broke this level, it's doing great, buy, enter now, and everybody starts buying in. What's going to happen? The divergence will not play out because the volume is going to start picking up and the price will start continuing to go up. So no more divergence because now the price is coming up. Give you a heads up. But that's why I don't trade divergence, because anything can happen. I trade the levels. Like, I'm looking for this to pull back, and if it does, great. And if it pulls back, hopefully pulls back about 50%, which would be about here. Then for it to come up, do a lower high, which is fine. Everybody freaks out on this. Oh no, it did a lower high. No, it's supposed to. It's okay. It can't just go up. Like, I don't want it just to go up. I want it to retrace. I want the lower high. Because what ends up happening is when it breaks that lower high, it's showing a tremendous amount of strength. If it just constantly breaks the highs and the highs, I mean, it's showing strength, yes. But here it came down, made a lower high, everyone's freaking out, oh, and then it goes and boom, breaks it. Great. All right. Let's see here, going down the list, let's check the chat really quick. We got some ones in the chat. Very nice, guys. I appreciate that. Very nice. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I have really, the main thing I have left in this place is my it's a desk. I'm not taking it. It's very poor shape, but I mean, it's in good shape, but I mean, I already have 2 desks over there. I don't need another one. So I'm just gonna leave my desk. So I have my desk here, one of my computers, and then my 2 monitors. That's it. And of course, you know, all the gadgets, the camera and the lights and the screen deck and the mic and the router. But that's the main thing. And my chair. So I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. The place looks really weird. Very weird. But yep. So hopefully this weekend I'll have everything over there, set everything up. Hopefully by Monday, the internet guy, they haven't called me yet. Hopefully Monday they will set up my internet. So more than likely, very 99% positive, no live stream on Saturday and Sunday. And then on my VIP group, they'll be updated, of course. I have internet on my phone, but no live stream. And more than likely on X, I don't have Discord on my phone either. I don't like a lot of stuff on my phone. I don't believe I have Discord on my phone. So I might not be able to do that either. Give you a heads up. All right, moving on. But mainly it'll be my Telegram group that I'll be updating, and then hopefully X. I have X on my phone. We got Jesse in the house. What's up, Jesse? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope the recovery's going well. Going down the list. Steve says, good afternoon. A little late today. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. However, I will have to end the stream at 1. I can't go over because I have to make another run to the place to drop off because I'm the little odds and ends. So I got to put that in the car. Well, it's already in the car. I packed that last night, but I got to take it to the place. It's an hour away. Unload it. It takes like 20 minutes, if that, and then an hour back, and then load up the car again. And I might do another trip, but it just, silverware, I already took all my pots and pans the other day. Just odds and ends. You never know how much you have until you move. Yep. And I've been here, I think, was it 3 years now? But almost done. And the other place I'm really excited for, it's gonna be a huge, it's gonna be a good sized office. I'll have both my desks in there, my standing desk with my little treadmill. So hopefully I use some energy, because all I do is sit down. Like literally, I'm in these shorts all day. All I do is sit. So hopefully, being 730 pounds, it's not easy, guys. It is not easy. Oh man, story time. I know. Story time. There was, I think it was a YouTube short that I was watching, or maybe YouTube, I don't remember. But it was a lady who worked at a doctor's office, and she was, majorly obese, majorly. And she is just typing and she's out of breath. Like, that is so incredibly sad. To where, she's just typing and she's like, okay, and you have to hold your breath so you're not breathing in between. And I'm assuming that's why she's breathing so heavy. She's like, and your name? And when was the appointment? And I was like, oh my gosh. So hopefully that treadmill will help out. Because all I do is sit down. Sit down, that's all I do. Let's see here, going down the list. Steve says, I had to travel the past few days for work. Hey, Steve, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you anytime you do show up. We appreciate you. And again, our goal is just to make you money, show you these tips and tricks, and not trying to bamboozle you saying, oh, well, if you want to learn all my secrets, join my group. No, you join my group if you want access to me, if you want access to all these updates that, in my opinion, are very important. Basically, if you want to leverage your time, because I show you how to do all this, you don't need me. And that's horrible for a business person. You don't need me. However, if you want to leverage your time, enjoy your life, enjoy your family, join my group, and that way I just update it. You can check your phone while you're at the beach. Marcus not doing so well. Maybe need to close out in shorts, or maybe need to close out some trades. Joe's going to update the setup group. All right, cool. And just be at the beach. Then the updates are done. Okay, let me move my stop loss on this trade, this trade, this trade. All right, we're good. And flipping the steak on the grill, that's what you do. There. Very nice. Going down the list really quick. Story time. That's right, story time. I love it. I love story time. Let's see, Steve says, trade tuition, you have to take lessons from Jason Casper. Why? Jason Casper, why? What does he teach? Now, I watch him every once in a while. I'm really, really happy he made it. He is living the life. I love the dude. He's homesteading, my dream. I would need help though, because I don't think I'd be motivated to do all the work But if I had somebody there, it would motivate me to do it. But living the dream. Oh yeah, treadmill. Yeah, he actually inspired me to do it, to get the treadmill. So it was him, and then it was Trader Geo. Funniest thing ever, man. It was so funny. Trader Geo's funny. So Trader Geo's, I don't watch it. Like, there's so many people that I want to watch, I just don't have time. But Trader Geo's on the treadmill, and he's doing his thing or whatever, and then somebody called him out. Oh, you're copying Jason Casper. And Trader Geo goes, you know what? You got me. I'm gonna have to pay my royalties to Jason Casper because he actually trademarked walking on the treadmill and trading. So Jason, your money's in the mail, you know. And I'm just laughing and laughing and laughing. But yeah, those two guys are the one. And then not only them, but didn't Tom Crown do that at one point as well? I think with Jason Casper, Tom Crown, then Trader Geo. I think that's how it was. But let me know, did Tom Crown do a treadmill at one point? Just treadmill comment, brother. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought maybe he traded a different way. If so, okay, maybe because there are courses that I've taken. I forget from who, but so, and that's what I do. I actually spend money to invest in the business, which is me. Invest in the business. I spend money, buy these courses that are $800, $1,200, whatever it is, learn the course, and then implement it with my style. And then what I do is I take away all the complicated terms and everything else, and then I just simplify it. But if I wanted to sell like a boot camp or a course, all I gotta do is make up a word. Really, that's all I gotta do. Make up a word, do an abbreviation, an acronym, and then now it entices people. Oh yeah, whoa, what's that? And then I sell it to you. Boom, done. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. That's it here. No, but if there there are things like as far as money flow, that I don't know. I keep on procrastinating though. I think to me, money flow tells me what already happened. We have money flow coming up here. Yeah, I can see it. We have money flow coming down. Yeah, I can see it. We have a green dot printing. Yeah, I can see it. So I don't know if he had like a special thing. But hey, we got Tech Man in the house. What's up, Tech Man? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Thank you for everybody being here. Thank you for smashing the like. You guys are the best. So right now, a divergence. We have volume coming down. Price going to the moon. Joe, you saw it over here. How come it didn't come down? Where's that divergence at? Well, that's my question to you, all you divergence traders. This is why I don't trade divergence. Because it will continue going up until, you guessed it, it stops. And then it'll come down. And then when it comes down, then all the divergence people are saying, look, I told you divergence. Oh, okay, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, guy. But right now, the price, in my opinion, like, it moved too much. In my opinion, we have a much higher likelihood of it coming down. The only question is when. It could continue going up to this area right here. We have this little box of very high activity. And let's just go ahead and just scroll this up. Right here. Let's do it right here. So this is an area where it could come all the way up here and then come down. And when it comes down, maybe bounce here or underneath and then break above. So again, we don't know. We can't pretend to know what's going to happen. And yesterday we had a really great we had a really great question in reference to how to trade the value area high, value area low, point of control. And those are areas of high volume. It doesn't mean that it will go there, but if it breaks one level, well, then there's a high chance that it might go. But it doesn't mean that it will. And there are no magnets. Nothing acts as a magnet. You have to take that out of your brain. Now, instead of a magnet, you can say high probability. So now the bias from being a definite magnet to, even though it says it acts like a magnet, I don't know about you, but either magnets, they attract or repel. And for in this case, what they're referring to the magnet is attract. But if I say there's a high probability of coming here or going here, if it does this, well, that still gives you the brain to the bias of, well, it could come here, but it might not. Versus this is acting as a magnet. Oh, well, it should come down here. So just be careful, guys. There are people that I watch that are really good, really, really good, but they say words that could hurt you. They really do. And those words are, this is a magnet, or it acts as a magnet. It's averages. So you have a higher likelihood that it might happen. There you go. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? There you go. Judgy says, Joe on the treadmill. And if it works, because it says one person at a time, he will, hey, wait a minute. He will start losing fats and gaining money. Magnets. Hey, there you go. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, so for me, like, I don't eat a lot. You would think otherwise, but I don't eat a lot. And I just don't move. All I do is sit down on these charts. But I'm really hoping that that stand-up desk and that treadmill, it'll get me walking. So that's good. Very good. See here. Nice. Very nice. All right. Any coins, guys? Any coins you want to do? If not, I do have a few that I do want to look at. In my opinion, what do I think Bitcoin's going to do? I think Bitcoin's going to come down. Could it come up? Sure. But I do think it's going to come. I think it's going to do this. I made this video earlier, but I think it's going to do this for my VIP group. And let's just see. Now, here, let's also just take in this. I was thinking A versus B. And because A was a deeper retrace than B. And sure enough, we did get that deeper retrace. Now, it actually went a little bit lower than I wanted. But even so, this was still okay. We just don't want this to break. And it didn't. Boom, went up. But I would think, and I was actually going to short. I think the price was like here. I was going to short, but I ended up not. Just waiting. I'm glad I did. But it could have been like, it could have just dumped and be like, oh man, I should have shorted. But the short is just short term, you know, because maybe this happens right here. Continues up. And that way the bearish divergence plays out, you know, because it came down and then now it resets. Boom, let's go. So let's go ahead and look at some of these coins that I want to look at. Let's go here. Let's go to SUI really quick. SUI, crypto, and then Blowfin. Boom. Okay, SUI is in this really nice range. Really nice range. It's on the daily. And if it comes down, we actually did this on Crypto Coin Mindset. I believe it was on Monday, maybe Wednesday, but probably Monday. And the price was down here, and I'm saying if it went down, this is what we're looking at. But if you're in this long term, I think man, this is so great to trade right now, in my opinion. Look at that break at this level. Let's just map it out really quick. Break at this level. We'll do it in blue. Now, because it's gone up so much, I would like to see a retrace. But honestly, like I would like it to go up just a little bit more. So the 50% mark, maybe about here. So we can retrace to here and then do this. Boom, let's go. Moon mission. Possible. Possible. Let's go. That's what I would like. What is the pullback that I'm looking for? About 4%, 5%. Stop loss will be about 15. Now, the only reason I think this might hit is if Bitcoin drops like a good 3 to 5%. If it drops 3 to 5%, this we could get stopped out. Do I think Bitcoin will drop 3 to 5%? Question. Let's see. Oh man. Oh yeah. So basically, as long as Bitcoin remains above this trend line, we're good. If it breaks below the trend line, lots of these alts are going to get stopped out again. So there's that one. Man, I don't want to go and drive an hour to unload. I don't want to. But I got you. All right, all right. Fine. Next one I want to look at is IKA Bluffin. So this one is a fairly newly released coin. You can see we have the cowboy boots, the Mexican cowboy boots. So we have the cowboy boots right here, and then that's the cowboy boot. So we got the cowboy boot going on right now. That's the pattern. And right now it's looking good. It's looking pretty strong. It's on the 4-hour time frame. We needed to break above this level, and it did. Let's do a fib extension so we can get some levels. Now, what I don't like doing is I don't like doing the first day of candles, just because it's very manipulated. However, here, there wasn't that huge sell-off. So I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use this because to me, this doesn't make sense to use. Whether it's on the low side or the high side, I don't like using the lowest or the highest point from the very first candle, even for the very first day, because all that's manipulation. So here, very little sell-off, which is great. I'm going to go to the swing high, swing low, swing high, then the lowest point before the run up. Right now, we're currently approaching the golden pocket, and this will be for targets. I like this a lot. Now, if this pulls back, what I'm looking for, and it's fine if it pulls back, support right here. I don't want it breaking the support. If it breaks the support, there's a really good chance we're going to just start ranging and then maybe even break lower, which I do not want. I do not want that. Maybe continue this trend, high, lower, and then boom. Let's go. Moon mission. Moon mission. Mark that, you funny. You funny. So this is what I'm thinking. I like it a lot. What is the drawback that I'm looking for? If we do draw back, about 10%. Stop loss on this one. I'm pretty sure it's a low market cap coin. I don't know what it is, but I'd have to put my stop loss at about 20%. I know most of y'all freak out about that, but it is what it is. You know, I'm expecting to pull back at least here, but I would hate for it to go to the 618, 786, bounce up, and then I lost, and then I got to re-enter for this particular one, just because it's so new. So I'd have to do it 21%. And then, but so here's the thing. I'm only entering 50% right here. I'm only entering 50%. And then I'm entering my other 50% here. And as long as it does something like this, if it just shoots straight up, well, I gotta wait for it to retrace and then start going up. But I do like this one a lot. trying to think of anything else. If it pulls back all the way down here, so here's another thing too. Like with this whole thought process, like if it does something like this and starts doing this number, well then now we just enter it when it breaks this level. Just drop. When it breaks this level, we enter. So here's your first entry, here's your second entry. I like this one. And then as far as your targets go, first one, just over a 1-1, which is fine. We'll do Alt J. And then I like this one. Again, I don't know what the market cap is. Where's my hold on, wait a minute. Okay. 618. So those will be my targets. And let's change this. That was easier to see. So these will be my targets. This will be my stop loss. And let's go ahead and put this right here. YouTube. Okay. And what else? Oh, we'll do this. We'll go enter now. And today is August 7th, 2025. I don't need to put the year. Come on, rookie. That's it. Oh, okay, that's it. Boom, done. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. I like it. I like it. All right, let's go and put the timer on. Let's put the timer. We got 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. If you have any requests or comments, questions, concerns, issues, make sure to put them in right now. If not, then that's going to be the end of the show. Today, we are leaving a little bit early. I do have to go to my other place, drop off the stuff that's in the car, and then pack it up again tonight. And it's getting closer and closer. Now it's all the little stuff. All the little stuff. So here. DDT, Darren does things in the house. What's up, buddy? Says, it's been a while. I'm on holiday this week, but I'm just checking in and watching now. Oh, awesome, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you greatly. Appreciate you greatly. All right, so let's go to the next one. Let's do Solana. Let's do Solana. Solana. And let's see what we got on Solana. Solana, I was in a long. Oh, and I think I ended up. So here was my stop loss. I ended up moving. I ended up closing this trade. I remember that. Why? I don't remember. I think we were here. We must have been here. And then once I saw that it broke this, I moved in my stop loss real tight. So I didn't even lose this. How much leverage did I have? 10 probably? 30. Ooh. Yeah, I had 30. But once it broke this and this trend line, I think right before this dump, man, I'm glad too. Shoot. I ended up moving my stop loss. Just because I'm trying to see if it's going to gain strength here and come up. And just went down, down, and it's like, no. Man, I got lucky. This one right here, and I'll tell you too, when I get lucky, I got really lucky. Because right when it broke this, I don't even think I waited for this. Close on my trade. Oof, I got lucky in that. All right, so let's go and delete 22 drawings and get out of here. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's look at Solana. Looking strong. Not gonna lie, looking strong. Matter of fact, we're in this little. Let's go into this. This on the daily time frame. We're in this little zone. We don't want it breaking below this zone. That we do not want. And actually came down into this zone, and people might call this a demand zone, a blah, 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 whatever. I just call it a zone. That's it. The zone. Now, what we don't want to do is we don't want to break below it. This is what we don't want to see. Where the price comes up here to this level, which is about 50% of this move, we don't want to see something like this, where it does this, and it comes down. This so far right now is fine. This is fine. This is our decision point. What is it going to do now? Is it going to go up, or is it going to come down to maybe do a higher low, which is okay? But what we don't want is this. Because now when we do that little boop, we are coming for this more than likely. I don't know. And this. But Joe, you just gave like 30 different scenarios. Like how do you even trade? Blah, blah, blah. I trade level by level. So I'm expecting this to happen. Doesn't mean that it will, but this is what I'm expecting to happen. And I'm expecting a pullback. Now, after this pullback, I'm watching very, very closely to see, are we going to break now, or are we going to come down? And now I'm watching this very, very closely. Are we going to bounce, or are we just going to roll over? If we roll over, okay, let's say I have my stop loss here. I'm really not liking how it's looking, and I'm happy to be watching this trade. So now I'll move up my stop loss. Or let's just say I have my stop loss right here already. Okay, let me get stopped out. You know, if I see it rolling over and then losing this level, what I might do, depending on my leverage, is I might sell half of my position here, knowing that my stop loss is here. The reason I'm selling half here is because I'm reducing my risk. And this is another thing that I teach a lot in the VIP group and also here. So what I'm doing, I'm reducing my risk. But what if it goes up? Oh, Joe, you sold half of your position. Once it breaks this level, I add to my position. This whole game is managing your risk. It really is. Let's see here. Going down the list. Hey, we got exponential networks in the house. What's up? Driving for 18 hours each way in 2 days myself. Holy smokes, my 1 hour is nothing compared to yours. Nothing. Okay, on the list. Yeah, I just wish my cousin was here. One, for the help for the move, all the physical stuff. But he's a carpenter. Well, he has carpenter skills. He used to be a carpenter. He could really help me out like a lot at this place that I'm at, like a lot. But when it comes to all this stuff, man, like all my life, I've just hired people. And right now it's like, I can't hire people. So it just sucks. You're gonna see duct tape all over the place. That's gonna be fun. See here, been raining the past 3-5 days. Oh man. Here. Dutchy. Be funny. All right. Now, if it does roll over here, ooh, that's not good. That is not good. You know, at least show some strength for a fight up. So this right here is showing it wants to fight. Now, if it rolls over here, then that is screaming to me that it is very bearish, because it barely went up 38% from this. Let me drop from this pullback. Now, you may think, oh, you're looking at these beforehand. No, I'm not. I thought this was 38%, but 38% is up here. But one thing that I don't want to see, if I'm doing shorts, I want to see this, but I don't want to see this because I want to go long. I don't want to see this go like this. Let me do this in blue. I don't want to see it come down, then it come up, roll over, break this, because now very, very strong chance it's coming for this and this very strong chance. Because here it didn't even try to fight. I mean, it's like, you know, get back in the ring, fight, put up your gloves. And the fighter just like this, just doesn't even want to like put it like block or nothing. He's like this, just knock me out. Like he's not even trying to fight. So just be careful with that. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. That's the show. I'm going to drive an hour to the new place to unload. So I appreciate you guys greatly. Yesterday it was a lot of rain. Jesse, you're funny. But yes, there was a lot of rain, but hopefully today's better. We'll see. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you very much for being here. If you haven't already, definitely smash a like. It's gonna get good, guys. It's gonna get good. You know, some people are making a lot of money right now. If you're not making money, it's okay. You're gonna have a lot of people out there. Oh, join my group and make money. Blah blah. They're posting a lot of charts. Ask them. You'll get banned, I'm sure. Ask them. How many charts do you post a day? Ask them. All right. Flea Virus says I'm late. What did I miss? Oh, the whole show. The whole show. We'll do Bitcoin really quick. Bitcoin, I do think is. Well, here we go. Bitcoin, I do think is going to come down. Bitcoin was here and, you know, right, like way up here. And I made a video for my VIP group saying that I think it's going to come down when the price was around here. It started continuing going up, even though we had divergence, lower volume, increasing price. It's just a matter of when is it going to pull back. It can continue going up until it comes down. That's one thing about divergence. It'll continue doing what it's doing until it reverses. When the price was right here, we were starting the show. And even though it was coming up, I didn't change my mind. Oh, well, we're going to go up to the moon from here. No, I think we're going to come down. And right now, man, that's a pretty good drop too. In just like 30 minutes, let's go from here to here. Almost 1%. Good Lord. For Bitcoin, that's a lot. So watch your coins, guys. Watch your coins. See you tomorrow. Catch up on, yes. Just be very careful. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see here. You're going to set up a mining rig? I want to. I really do. I really do. If I do set up my mining rigs, they're going to be in another room. So it doesn't make my office hot. And I have long cables and everything. I have really long cables. But I am thinking about that. Seriously thinking about it. I won't set up I'll only have my Doge Litecoin miner. I won't have my other one. I think it was a library miner. I won't have that one. Because when I had both of those, I had a big server plug thing or whatever. Man, that thing is loud, crazy loud. Man, I spent so much dumb money. Let me just see if I can bring it up really quick. Just for the giggles. What's that? Listen to this. Just for the giggles, I want to show y'all something. And I don't even, this doesn't, oh yeah, it does show you. So this was my mining stuff. I'm mining, guys, I'm mining. I bought one power supply, bought another power supply. I don't return stuff either. I'm so dumb, I don't return stuff. So I bought this one, and then I bought this one. And then I bought this. It's a mining board. Dumb. Then I bought this. And now granted, at this time, the market's going nuts. I'm diversifying. I made so much money. I'm gonna be buying all this other junk. I bought this. $1,000, man. It's so dumb. And my 3090 at the time, dude, man, I want to say $4,000. And again, this is when everything was like skyrocketing. Everything was like crazy. So dumb. Then about this. This right here is so loud. OMG, so loud. And then there was other things that I bought too. The actual miners themselves, the little mini miners. So dumb. What model? I don't know. We can mod it and make it quiet. Oh, really? I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of electricity. I'm afraid of two things. One, drowning, and two, electricity. More drowning than electricity. Because electricity, boom, you get shocked and you just, oh, and then you're done. With drowning, you're like, oh, and well, then you die. But I would rather be electrocuted than drowning. Granted, I want to do both, or neither. I don't want to do either. But yeah, man, so dumb. I spent so much money, and I was mining for a few months, and then I just stopped. And I haven't done it in like 3 years. So now I have to set up everything, and I don't know. $5 a day rig at the moment. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you very much. We're gonna listen to the Ride the Wave. Ride the Wave. This right here, man. All right. Here we go. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You guys are the best. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Don't forget, you don't need to be in a trade. Manage your risk. Save your money so that when the market gets really great, we have a definite, we can make some money. Granted, can you make money now? Yes, you sure can. But trade responsibly. I'm here for that, guys. All right, that's all I got. Thank you, guys. See you. Joe, why'd you have your head sideways and smiling? I don't know. Just felt right.
Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Waiting for the trading, now you have the intel. Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. For Banacha levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks.
All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.